Hi guys, welcome back. It's Thursday, so I'm back with another video. If you're new here, my name is Melissa Crafter. I create epoxy-free tumblers along with other crafts. In this week's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this Christmas themed snow globe tumbler. So if that's something that you're interested in, please continue watching. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I do upload a video every Thursday, so be sure to turn on that bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. I decided to give away this tumbler to one lucky winner. Go ahead and watch towards the end of this video on instructions on how to enter this giveaway. So you're going to start off with any double-walled tumbler. This one here is a Starbucks one. It is a 24-ounce double-walled tumbler, and this one was $14.95, and you can purchase it at any Starbucks location. You are going to need a drill to drill a hole at the bottom of your cup. The drill bit that we used was the 1/4 of an inch drill bit. So here it is already inserted in my drill. Once you have your drill bit inserted, you want to go ahead and find a good spot on the bottom of your cup and go ahead and drill a hole. Here is where you will insert your glitter for your snow globe tumbler. You want to take your time on this part because you don't want to drill through both walls of your tumbler. You just want to make a hole through the first wall. I know it's hard to see from this angle where we're drilling the hole, but you just kind of want to slowly take your time and drill a hole that's not going to go through both walls of your tumbler. Here we already had our hole drilled, but we wanted to place the camera at a better angle so you can see how and where we were drilling the hole and how we positioned the drill to drill our hole through our cup, just making sure that we didn't go through both walls. So here are all the materials that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using my double-walled tumbler with my hole already drilled at the bottom. I'm also going to use vegetable glycerin as part of my water mixture. I'm going to use this condiment bottle to help put my water mixture inside of my snow globe tumbler. And I am going to be using distilled water on this one. And then I'm also going to be using this Gorilla epoxy glue, a measuring cup as well to measure my water mixture, and of course my glitters. So here are the glitters that I'm going to be using. They're all from Glitzy Girl Glitter. The first one is called Christmas Explosion, and it is a mix of Christmas trees, stars, and chunky glitter in red, green, gold, and white. I am also going to be using these clay sprinkles. They are shapes of peppermint and candy canes. I got these from these sprinkle clay mix shapes. The first one is called Candyland, and I got the peppermints from this one. And then of this one is called Christmas Town, and I got the candy canes from this one. I just kind of picked them out and put them on my container down there, and I'm going to just use those peppermints and candy canes from these two sprinkle mixes. I'll go ahead and link the Glitzy Girl Glitters website down below in the video description in case you guys want to check them out. I do have a promo code with them. It's MelissaCrafter10. You can enter that promo code at checkout for some money off of your order. So here are a few of their other Christmas glitters. The first one is called Elfing Around. The second one is called Christmas Joy. And then this one is an exclusive mix. And they also have Deck the Halls, Christmas Dots, as well as Ho Ho Ho. They are all absolutely beautiful and perfect for any Christmas tumbler that you guys are trying to make. So definitely be sure to check them out. So moving along, I'm going to go ahead and add my glitter to the inside of my tumbler. The first thing I'm going to do is add some painter's tape all around the bottom part of my cup. This is just going to help me not drop a lot of the glitter. That way I can get it inside of the hole. Now that I have my tape on there, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of glitter on to that whole bottom area there. And I'm going to do a different variety of techniques to try to get my glitter in there. This first one is I'm just knocking on the side of my tumbler. This helps to kind of get all that glitter to fall in there. This technique here, I'm just kind of banging the tumbler on the table, and that also helps the glitter fall into the tumbler. And then a little bit up ahead, you'll see me also using a weeding tool, this one here, to just kind of help push the glitter, especially the bigger pieces like the Christmas tree and the stars. I'm kind of just shoving them in there using my Cricut tool. So I'm going to continue doing this until I'm satisfied with the amount of glitter that's inside of my tumbler. There's really no right or wrong amount of glitter to add inside of your tumbler. It just depends on how much glitter you like to add. A little bit up ahead, I'll show you guys how much glitter I like to add inside of my tumbler. I don't measure it, I just kind of eyeball it. So I'll show you guys how much I add a little bit up ahead in the video. So here I'm going to go ahead and add my clay sprinkles. I'm going to add my candy canes and my peppermints, using my weeding tool to just help me shove them in there and get them inside of my tumbler. Now that I have my clay sprinkles in there, I'm going to continue adding a little bit more glitter in there, just making sure that I add the amount that I want in there. Now that I have the amount of glitter that I want to add in there, I'm going to go ahead and remove my tape. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clean off that bottom part of my tumbler. So here I'm just continuing to clean off the bottom part of my tumbler, making sure I don't have any glitter down there so that I can begin adding my water mixture. So here to answer the question of how much glitter I add, I just kind of add to where there's an inch of glitter all the way around the rim of my cup. The glitter falls down towards the rim of the cup, so I just kind of add enough glitter to where it's 1 inch of glitter all the way around, if that makes sense. Here you can see my measuring tape, and it's about an inch all the way around. It might be a little bit more in some areas, but it's about an inch all the way around. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my water mixture ready. I'm going to be using my condiment bottle, my vegetable glycerin, and of course water. To mix them and measure them, I'm going to go ahead and use this measuring cup. You do need equal parts of both. So if you do half a cup of the vegetable glycerin, you have to do half a cup of water. The same as if you were to do a whole cup of water, you're going to need a whole cup of the vegetable glycerin. So to fill up these 24-ounce Starbucks cups, I usually do half a cup of water and half a cup of the vegetable glycerin. This is always enough for me to fill up these 24-ounce Starbucks cup, and I do always have a little bit extra. So here I'm adding my half a cup of the vegetable glycerin. And then as mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and do half a cup of the distilled water to make it equal parts. And I'm adding both the vegetable glycerin and the water onto my condiment bottle, where I'm going to go ahead and shake that up and have my mixture ready in my condiment bottle to insert into my tumbler. Now that I have my water mixture, I did go ahead and shake that up. And then I'm just going to line up the tip of the condiment bottle along to the hole and then just squeeze my water in there. I know some people use a syringe also to get the water mixture in there, but I like using the condiment bottle because I can add my all my mixture in there and then just add it all at once instead of having to refill the syringe. So here I added just a little bit less than halfway, and then I'm just kind of, I covered the hole down at at the bottom, and I'm just kind of mixing up my glitter with some of the water mixture. And then I'm gonna go ahead and continue inserting more of the water mixture until I fill up my cup. So you do want to have some napkins around because this does get a little bit messy, but you want to continue filling this up until your tumbler is full. You can put your finger down at the bottom and just kind of shake it up a little bit, and it'll kind of give you a visual of how it's going to turn out. You do want to have a small air bubble in there, which will move around and in turn make your glitter flow. But you don't want it to be too big of an air bubble to where your cup is going to look like it needs water. You just kind of want to fill it up until your tumbler is full with a nice size air bubble in there. Now that I have my glitter and my water mixture in there, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the bottom of my cup is well cleaned off to start putting on the epoxy glue. So now I'm going to go ahead and get my epoxy glue. As I mentioned earlier, I'll go ahead and link everything that I use down below. I'm also going to add a thumbtack to the bottom to kind of help seal that hole. These are just thumbtacks from the Dollar Tree, and I do remove that pointy part of the thumbtack. I just hit it with a hammer and that pointy part falls off, and then it kind of just looks like a little top, if that makes sense. And I just kind of place it right there on the top of my hole, and then I just add the epoxy glue on top of it to just kind of help seal that up. You do need something to mix your epoxy glue in since it is a two-part glue. So here I have a little container where I'm going to mix it. So here is my glue, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to this container here. You do want to be sure that you are in a well ventilated area and you are wearing gloves since this is epoxy. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a popsicle stick to go ahead and mix that up. You do want to make sure that you mix this up very well for around 30 seconds. That way it's well mixed. So after I mix my epoxy glue, I'm going to go ahead and add my thumbtack to my tumbler hole here. The thumbtack is definitely optional. This is just something extra that I like to do to ensure that my tumblers are well covered. So after I add my thumbtack, I'm going to go ahead and just pick up some of the epoxy glue using my popsicle stick, and then I'm just going to kind of put it on there. I do like to add a nice amount just to be sure that I cover up my hole and I don't have any leaking later on. Once I have my glue added on there, I do let my tumbler sit upside down like this for 24 hours to ensure that my glue is well dried. So here's how my snow globe tumbler turned out. I absolutely love making snow globe tumblers. They are so fun to make, especially during the holidays. I decided to give away this snow globe tumbler as an early Christmas gift to one lucky winner. All you have to do to enter is in the comment section for this video, go ahead and comment what you love to do during the holidays. Once you comment, go ahead and head over to my Instagram. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, and in the post for this cup, which I will post immediately after I post this video, go ahead and write done in the comment section, and that will automatically enter you for your chance to win this tumbler. My Instagram name is MelissaCrafter00. I'll also put it down in the video description. I will announce the giveaway winner on Tuesday, November 16 on my Instagram, so be sure to be following me on Instagram. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thank you guys so much for watching.